Okay, so I have a question for Z, the director.
Interesting.
How was it, like, how did you come to the mindset that this was best in one continuous shot? And like, how did those visions or moments come to you when you were thinking about it from just the script?
I think the whole point of the one continuous shot, like, okay, between me and King, like we love that method of like filming things like to begin with. And I think like I said, leaving it in the space, like allowing you guys to exist, because I feel like the story would have felt more, how would I call it, that felt more curated. Yeah, if we had cuts.
Yeah.
But like you guys reacting off of each other and like being in the moment, it's kind of a challenge to like make it engaging and like not boring, because okay, we could just face the camera at two people and like they just keep talking, but having things happen and you guys react to things, like leaving the viewer is just with you from start to finish.
I have a question for Nikayla. How was it, obviously, because I came to you and I asked you obviously to come up with an accent. I told you to do research on Cameroon.
Yeah.
And how was that process?
I mean, I think we first like spoke about Nigerian, which obviously I know I used to watch a lot of Nollywood growing up, so I would have went off that. But when you said Cameroonian, I was like, okay, I don't really know that many people with that accent, and I don't normally deem myself as an actor that does accents, like, but I do love when I do accents. It feels like I really do have the opportunity to transform even further in the character. So for me, my best way was I was just watching loads of media of like Cameroonian people. Like I was watching Cameroonian politicians like give speeches. I was watching just like YouTube shorts of like Cameroonian skits and like stuff like that. Just so I got like a full range of like the accent in like if it was more political or if it was like just people being stupid and like just being silly, and it kind of helped me shape the character. But then with the time period, it like put another curveball in, because I think then like the Cameroon accent is split between like French Cameroonian and English Cameroonian. And I think because of where we placed Ngwe and the time period, it was more the English. So I was like, okay, now that's even more of a challenge because I have to tune into what the English one sounds like, which I think is less common now.
Yeah.
I learned by imitation, so I just did a lot of imitating and asking you to transcribe the script originally and sending you voice notes to see if it sounded legit or not.
So you're not Cameroonian?
No. No, believe it or not, from London.
When I firstly came to you, obviously with this script, obviously I told you met my mom.
Yeah.
Obviously, how was it for you, this process, knowing that you had this weight as a director to bring this story on set?
The fact that we can, like, we both relate to each other in the sense of the kind of relationship we have with our mom. I knew how important it was for you to tell the story, you know, because when the first time that I met you and you talked about everything, you talked about where you're coming from, where your mom has come from, and the fact that you want to tell the story. Like when you reached out to me, I was like, it's a no-brainer, man. Like we had to find a way to like bring it to life in whatever capacity it was, and like it's a short film. That's as in we'll do the best we can with it, and we'll take it further even after that. But like being able to give ourselves the proof that it's possible.
Right.
Yeah, that was. I think that was like the most important part of it. Like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, and then I stress the fact, thanks to the people that obviously was in this project, the DOP, Emily, Josh, Shala, everybody that was in there, the producers, and you know that made it very easy for us.
Honestly, the DOP, Josh was resilient. Like again, wherever you are, like, because doing a one take is
hard.
It's difficult for a DOP, especially when you're holding heavy equipment like that, and like you can't really get any point to rest.
Of course.
So I kept on thinking like, I don't know if he's going to like get tired of this, but we went take after take, and yeah, honestly.
I mean, even think about it, we did only 7 takes or 8 takes.
Yeah.
That means that like we were just like flowing and seeing what happened. And it was fun that every time we did a take, it was different.
Yeah.
It was different.
What made you think, like, okay, I want to go with Nikayla on this project? What made you think, yeah, this is the person I want to work with on this project?
I feel like I might be biased here, but I feel like when you see something, like for example, we've done 2 projects before this, but like even the feature film, like the connection that we had on that feature film and the fact that we could really relate, that made me feel like, okay, that's the person I want to. And it's so funny because when I wrote this, I already had you in mind. I was like, okay, I want her to be, and obviously you're brilliant. Obviously, I don't want to be biased, but you're brilliant. So, but yeah, I mean, if you know that someone's gonna do the job, don't be scared to say, listen, you're right for the job. You don't understand, but yeah.
I think that's such a big thing in our industry, and I think like Z spoke about it earlier about the film industry and relationships, and like it's such a, like the filmmaking process is like such a romance and like such a love. There's so much love in the room. I think my question actually for both of you is like, how do you find that connection with everyone in the room? And like,
for me, just like speaking truthful and just show you like I don't hide nothing as a producer as well. I don't hide nothing. I just tell you straight away. At the same time, it's like, yeah, just show the love and that's it for me.
Getting on set and like finding people that are not like very comfortable. I think it's also about making people feel as comfortable as possible on your set. I think that's like the major and most interesting part. People need to feel comfortable on your set for you to be able to like talk to them and like they would listen and like see what you're on about. And yeah, I think as in it's actually quite it's very, very rewarding to like get to like know these people and like.
Thank you guys for listening to our conversation.
And please stay tuned for In the Shadow 75.
Coming to you in a cinema, smartphone, laptop, near you.